Hey guys, welcome to part 4 of my tutorial. I've added to the map a little bit so that we can create a ladder in this tutorial. I've made a little room just above the one that we've already created, exactly the same as creating this room, just using the block tool to make the walls, floor and ceiling. And I've made a little hole going down to this room. We're going to be making a ladder, so you can make a ladder out of just about anything really. You can make a block tool with a ladder texture, but I'm going to be using an entity and a prop static. So you create your prop static and double click on it. You've done this before. World model. And then I want a ladder, so you search ladder. I want this wooden ladder, so it goes with the shack type theme. Click apply and then exit that window, and you've made your ladder. Now you want to make it go exactly flush against the wall. So just mess around with the grid, making sure that it goes flat against the wall and it doesn't go through the floor at all and through the wall. Right, there's our ladder. Now we want to make it usable. So what you want is the block tool, and you are going to make a block right in front of your ladder. Make sure that it's not empty. Right in front of your ladder, as you can see. And you want to browse for the textures, and you want an invisible ladder. So you can either search tools and find the invisible ladder there, or you can just easily type ladder. It should come up. Yeah. Type ladder. So you got the invisible ladder texture, and then on your block tool you click enter to create the object. This has made the invisible ladder, which you won't see in game, obviously. Make it flat, so it's completely against your ladder, flat, no like proper block, just a line really. And there is a ladder for you. Right, now you have to make an entity, and what you want is down here, you want a function. Be quicker to type in. Function usable ladder. So you click that, and then you click just by the end of your ladder, so that's easier to move about and you know where it is. Make sure that it's not touching your ladder or the floors or anything, because sometimes it does mess up if it's touching something. So you want it something like that, not touching the ladder and not touching the floor or any walls around it. Alright, there's our first point of the ladder. Now you need to make the second point to tell the editor that it's the end of the ladder. If you go to the side view, then you can see this little like dot by here, circle type thing, and then your cursor will turn into an X or a cross. You click and drag, and that will make another like box come off, and this is basically the end of the ladder, so you put it at the end of the ladder obviously, and that has made two boxes, which is the ladder and a line connecting the both of them. Okay, now you want to get end points for your ladder so that the person can pop on and off. What we're going to do is get another entity, and then this time you want a function ladder endpoint. Click that, and you can place these all around your ladder. This basically tells the engine where the guy can pop off the ladder, jump off the ladder. You can have a few of these if you want. Just shift, click, drag to copy them. And just make a couple of them. Yeah, there we go. I've made 3 for the top. I think that'll do. And here is your ladder endpoints. Make sure they're not touching each other or touching anything, because it does seem to mess up. There's the top ones. You need to make the bottom ones as well, because wherever these are, then the person can get off. So you make sure they're not touching anything. Shift, click, drag to copy them. Make sure you do make a few, so there's not just one point where the person can get off. And there we go, I've made 3 for the bottom as well, because it's in the corner. Make sure it's not touching anything. And there is your ladder. You've created a simple ladder with the entity tool, and that should work. You could pop on and off there now. And I'm going to show you an in-game version of it now. Okay, thanks for watching.